Welcome to Kitchen 143. I am your host, Michelle Aventajado, your resident Momma in Manila, and I'd like to thank you for joining us yet again on another Tuesday evening. Today, we're here in the Rappler HQ. How fun that we get to get visited again by some of our foodie friends who are bringing us some coffee goodness and, of course, all the yummy baked goods that they brought along. Now, if you're like me, and you love a good cup of joe, or maybe two, then you know that Bean There Munched That is this new homegrown brand that is serving up goodness, quality, great coffee with local flavors that, of course, doesn't break the bank. So that's another, keeping it affordable is really good. So if you're watching live, we're streaming on the Rappler YouTube and Facebook pages. We're also on the Momma in Manila Facebook page. So go ahead, give us a shout out, leave a comment in the comment section. We want to hear from you. Where are you signing in from? Where are you watching? What's your favorite coffee drink? Why don't we start with that? And without further ado, right? Joining me on cam today is Mia Mapagu.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you.
Weigella David and Jerico Macabeo. We also have Louis De La Cruz, who'll be in and out making us delicious. He's our barista for the day. He's going to be making us delicious coffee drinks, which we have some on the table already. Hi, guys. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us, Michelle.
I'm so glad that you're here and that you were game to come down to the studio. I want to congratulate you because I know it's a year anniversary.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
November 2023. Can we cheers with coffee? Let's cheers with coffee. Cheers. Happy anniversary. Congratulations. I know this is a passion project of yours, so we're very excited to hear about it. I have my Americano, you guys know. I'm just very simple with my flavors, but all of these coffee drinks on the table look delicious. So why don't you tell me a little bit about Bean There Munched That,
okay.
BTMT,
Yep.
right? And then let's talk about the drinks that we have on the table.
Okay. So in a nutshell, BTMT is a homegrown local company. It's a pretty small company, and it's a, like you mentioned, it's a passion project of mine. I started with legal research, but then again, I had so much time in my hands, and then why don't I go into business? So I thought of putting up a coffee shop within the neighborhood, and then I thought of Jerico, who was the son of a classmate of mine in college, and then we started experimenting on coffee shop staples.
So you wanted to put up this coffee shop, and the first person that came to mind was Jerico.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
Jerico,
right away.
has it always been something, like have you been passionate about food? Is this something that you have always, wanted to do as well? I know that Mia, she has a day job.
I do have
right?
a day job.
She has a day job, which makes this even more special that you guys are here with us.
Actually, before po, iba po yung passion ko. I started studying veterinary medicine before studying culinary. But vet med didn't pan out, so my mom actually suggested to try culinary.
Because you must have been passionate about culinary even as a child.
Yeah.
So all the baked goods here are this is what you've conceptualized and put together.
Yes.
And think goes great with coffee.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Excellent. Wage, I'm sure you have faves on the table.
Yes, the chunky chicken sandwich is one of my favorites. And this one is their specialty coffee, Yema Latte.
The Yema Latte.
Yes.
Okay, so you started with the Yema Latte. I mentioned that I'm also I just need my Americano. I like it strong. I don't need sugar. I don't need milk. I'm the type of person that will have just a simple black coffee, but I would love to eat any of these sweets because I think that balances it out, right?
Yes.
So I have an Americano. You have a Yema Latte. Yours looks like matcha.
Yes.
Yeah?
Definitely matcha. Actually, this matcha is purely organic then. We sourced it from online shop din, pero we use organic matcha. Culinary grade as well. So it's not that you usually buy sa mga stores na may halo siya ng like powdered milk or in sugar,
Yes.
etc.
So this is the
Pure
real
matcha.
deal.
Yes.
This is pure matcha that, you know, if you're gonna have a matcha drink. And there's so many health benefits to matcha
Yes,
too,
definitely.
right?
Yeah.
And then you have a latte as
Yep.
well, right? And Louis has been making the drinks, right? So he's your barista on
Yes.
staff. So you take care of conceptualizing,
Yep.
right?
I do take care of the business side,
Yeah.
but I let Jerico take care
And
of
the kitchen,
kitchen
and the items that you serve.
Yep.
So we see sandwiches, we see sweets. There's
pasta. We do have
you
pasta.
also have pastas, right?
And
So
flavored fries.
okay, so all the
do
fun
have
things that if you're gonna sit in a coffee shop, do a little work, or you know, not be rushed and have a great cup of coffee,
Yes.
or you know, maybe even non-caffeinated drinks, right? Then it kind of, you can spend time there because there's Sammy's, there's pasta.
Yes.
Right?
Definitely.
So, tell everybody where you are, because you
Okay.
did mention that you're a homegrown coffee
Yep.
shop. And
It's a neighborhood coffee shop, actually. It's within Veterans Village, Quezon City, specifically along Bansalangin Street. So you can just, come as you are.
so it's very comfortable, very
Yes.
casual.
Yes.
You can sit outside. You
Yes.
can, right? It's
Very homey, Michelle.
yeah. So they really can spend time.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond this, Wage, I know you were saying, you know, when Mia was conceptualizing and you were
Yes.
having these guys, Mia and Wage are sisters, so
Yes.
I love that you're here to support her. Thank you.
Thank you.
For supporting. And I know, you and Nino know
We're good
each other
friends, yeah.
from before, so it's nice to have you on cam. But you were saying how, as much as this is a passion project, there's also some practicality about it, right? So you
Yes.
want to see, this is kind of like seeing where we can put the coffee and the shop and place it.
Yes.
Because the plans are to grow it bigger, right?
Yes,
There's a
yes.
business
Definitely,
model.
definitely.
Tell us about the business model that you
Okay.
guys
The
envision.
business model is, at first, she wants to test the market. There's a lot of players in the market. Not to mention the most popular ones are there.
Yeah.
But if you look into competing with those, maybe you have to think of a concept wherein someone can go to your coffee shop as they are, as we have said that. Okay,
Come as you are.
come as you are,
Yeah.
right? So what we did was to start at home. Is actually where we grew up. So we did
Literally
setup.
very heavy.
Yes,
Yes.
literally.
Yes.
Literally.
There's a garden
Yeah.
at the cafe. We turned the whole really a nice coffee shop, and
Yeah.
it was Mia who decorated it. So it was
With some
really
help, of course.
yes. There's a personal touch
Yeah.
of her
Of
in that
course.
cafe, and so we were trying to converse around how do we penetrate the market. So she thought of getting into events at first to introduce BTMT Cafe.
Yeah.
They just had this event in Assumption,
Yeah.
and
So that was your first big event.
yes.
No, actually, we had an event at Tivoli Residences
Little bazaar,
for a Valentine Bazaar.
Bazaar, yes.
Right, yeah.
So you're joining bazaars
Yeah,
and
we-
events
yes.
to kind of get the word out
Yeah.
there as well. So if people like good coffee, they can stop by your coffee cart.
Yeah.
And then, well, you mentioned Assumption,
Yes.
right? And then I saw them at my friend Nick's event, Nick Thorpe. Hi, Nick. I saw you guys at Gusto,
Yep.
which was just in SMX recently. So that was this past weekend. And that was, I'm happy that we were able to stumble upon you and see, some of the things that you're doing.
Yep.
So joining events, having the coffee cart, and let's talk about some of the food that's on the table.
All right.
So, Iko, what should we start with? Should we start with a Korean bun? And
yeah, sure.
Let's do that.
So this actually it started with the idea na kasi parang siyang trendy. So I tried my own version with it. So Yung bread is from scratch as well. I bake it every week actually. Ganun. Tapos, the thing on top is herbs and garlic and bit of salt and other spices.
Yeah. And cream cheese.
And
There's
obviously
cream
cream
cheese.
cheese, yes.
Yeah. So these are the trending Korean cream
Yes.
cheese buns that everybody loves. These are great toasted. Do you serve them warm in the coffee shop?
Definitely.
Definitely.
And it's
Definitely.
freshly baked, Michelle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
freshly baked, which I think I'm understanding. Everything on the table comes out of the kitchen. So
Yes.
even the bread for the sammies, the brownies,
Yes.
the pandesal, that's all straight from the kitchen that
Yep.
you are running.
Yes,
Yes.
we do all of that from scratch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. So I want to take a bite. I have a Korean bun in front of me. I'm just going to take a bite, but maybe you can also share how much of what you guys choose to make is influence. Now, we've been experiencing the Korean wave for like years already, right? And these Korean buns went, I mean, these are like viral
Yeah.
buns
Even
almost
Dunkin'
before,
is
right?
doing it actually.
Even
Dunkin'.
they are,
Yes.
right? So this is how popular these buns are. But tell me how much, like, how the food trends, or maybe even the cultural trends, influence what you prepare for the coffee shop.
Okay. Well, we actually check on the trends, but also we focus on the classics. So while we do consider the trends, we also like to go back to the classics. So with this Korean bun, we know that this is huge, but also we want our version not to be trendy or
Right.
to,
Trendy,
veer
yeah,
away from the classic Korean.
Classic comfort then.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
So creamy. I can definitely taste the garlic. It's not overpowering. You guys know garlic is good. There's so many benefits to garlic, but the bun is so soft and fresh. You can feel that as well.
Thank you.
I won't take more bites because there are other things on the table that I want to try.
Okay.
So classics. We're
Yep.
looking at classics. Now, aside from the coffee carts and the different things that you guys offer, I noticed in the menu when I was sitting with you in Gusto that you also kind of do like breakfast buffets with the coffee and kind of breakfast goods, like baked goods. Tell everyone about that, and what kind of options there are for something like this.
Okay. Actually, the idea on this breakfast and snacks packages is actually branching out from the
Coffee
cart
Yes.
packages. So, Jerico and I discussed, ano bang pwede natin offer other than the
Coffee.
Coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of course, if there's an opportunity, you already have the market there. You're serving
Right,
the coffee,
right.
so give something more that people would like
Yeah.
to.
Yep. Yep.
So what are how did you come up with what you think goes well with the coffee in this situation?
Yun nga po, we started from the basic, like the pandesals, like it's
It's a classic
Filipino
combination,
classic
right?
with coffee.
Pandesal and coffee.
Even like dipping it in the coffee, diba?
Right.
Like morning meetings, they want breads and the coffee din naman. So yeah, we started with that. Tapos I see na mas common na for catering is yung mga sandwiches. For meetings, they usually give it.
Yes.
Even nga po yung government offices, they give sandwiches with chips and stuff. So yan, we add that since we serve it in the cafe naman. So we
You do have rice meals, right?
Yeah. So yun. Yung rice meals naman po, we already, ina-offer na po namin siya sa cafe. So
Yes.
we just add it in din sa packages. Tapos we add din yung Filipino classic, which is the dried
Danggit.
danggit. And
I know if
I
you're...
love danggit.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I'm
So you're
very
familiar.
familiar with danggit.
so
That's my fave. I love it.
So, yeah.
So in the cafe, you're serving all of these baked goods with really good coffee and 100% dark roast Sagada Arabica coffee, right? So it's local beans that you are sourcing, and even the ingredients are local as well. But they can come in for breakfast. Do you serve all day breakfast? Like, could I have danggit anytime?
From the shop po?
Yeah, in the shop.
Oh,
Yeah. And then sandwiches, and then of course the pastas, which, this coffee to cocktail culture right now, all of the new restaurants that are opening, what I'm seeing is this trend where they want to make sure they have customers, right? And then if you're just going to say you're a coffee shop, sometimes there might not be that turnover where, they're just coming for coffee, but you have all this other delicious food and these other options,
Exactly.
right? And so what I'm seeing in some of the places that we featured is it goes all the way to cocktails now, right? And that now they're actually having mixologists craft cocktail menus, because you could stay and you could work and you pop a squat, open up your laptop, do some work, eat some good food, and enjoy your coffee. And people can stay there all day, actually, right? So it's very, I guess, indicative of the culture and the trend that we have now. That coffee shops are so much more popular. What I like about what you're doing is that you're actually going out and bringing the coffee shop to the events and the different places as well.
It's one way of introducing BTMT Cafe to the public. And for those who are interested to collaborate with BTMT Cafe, we are also open to it. So it complements, let's say, if you are a restaurant and you're catering for a party, for example.
And you need these things.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't need to pull a lot of work, doing that. You can collaborate with us. We're open to it. My sister here is very keen to that, and Jerico would be happy to do everything for you.
Yeah, we can probably set up a bread buffet, a coffee cart.
Which goes along with those snack packages, right? So if you wanted the coffee and the bread buffet, which is perfect for business meetings or, like you were saying, even government offices now, they give the sandwiches and the chips. I think in business meetings, if you're sitting at, the table and everybody is presenting or there's things going on, you want to be able to have your coffee, stand up, get a piece of pandesal, which I'm going to tell you guys about the pandesal now too. So why don't we talk about this, because I see something that's green and I know that's matcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's start with po yung the cinnamon one. Cinnamon po, very common na flavor na siya. I pair it with basic cream, since yun din yung usual na pairing niya, like let's say cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
Like it's just cream and cream cheese with cinnamon on a bread. As itong matcha naman is something I think na parang outside of the box na, pero very common din yung lasa. Matcha and red bean is very common in Japanese cuisines.
Yes.
So why
That's
not put it in
inspiration.
pandesal? So yun po.
Yeah, so I want to just share, you guys, you can see there's cream on the inside. I'll just take a quick bite, because I'm actually on keto right now. Just a tiny little bite, but I can't resist. So this is cinnamon cream. So there's a little bit of cinnamon and sugar on the top. Chewy, creamy, not too sweet. I feel like that's always the compliment that the titas say.
Yes.
The titas always say that.
Yeah.
Is it good? Yeah, it's good. Not too sweet.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
I'm so tita.
And one more thing to say, Michelle, it's
Yeah.
worth saying, because this is something unique that BTMT Cafe offers to its customers.
Yes.
They can tweak a little bit
Right.
of the, sugar.
Personalized.
Yep.
Exactly. Sugar
So
levels.
that's where your collaboration comes in, right?
Sugar levels, or if you want it a little bit salty, they can.
You want less.
Right, which pandesal,
Nice.
pandesal should be a little bit salty, right? True, right? But this is, I love the flavors and the different twists on it. And it goes perfect with coffee. So we've talked about some of the breads. I know you have some sweets, but before we move on to the sweets, let's talk about the sandwich. I'm gonna show this one because I can see the cucumber here. Iko, tell us about what we have.
Actually, it's something tawag dito. na naisip ko lang out of nowhere, kasi the bread is something I do na every day din naman. So why not make a sandwich out of it since mostly yung products namin is very sweet,
Yes.
as you know. So I tried it with very common ngayon yung chicken sandwich. Every
Yeah.
fast food has a chicken
Chicken
sandwich.
sandwich.
Either chicken sandwich or a fried
Yes.
chicken. Like there's like
Right.
fried chicken and rice or,
So,
you know.
so if I'm gonna try something new, dapat ito yung parang mag-click agad sa masa or sa mga taong bibili.
Give what we like.
Yes.
We like that, obviously. So it's a milk bread that you bake in-house.
Yes.
And then it's a grilled sandwich, right?
Actually, it's fried chicken sandwich
Fried chicken.
with garlic sauce and
Ooh, there's the garlic again. Maybe this is what I was smelling. Okay, so we have Sammy's. Now, we did go a little bit into the breakfast snacks and the packages, but while I take a bite, tell us a little bit more, because I know we talked about breakfast, snacks, and then the buffet, right? So you also do packed meals?
Yes, we
Am
do
I
packed
understanding?
meals. We have bento packages. We have rice bento packages. We have pasta bento packages and also sandwich bento packages. So there, apart from the buffet. And also, of course, we also have non-coffee cart packages.
Okay, what's included there?
Okay. We also cater, this is to cater to kids who are not into coffee or not into, so the non-coffee package, hold on. So anyway, we do offer non-coffee lattes like ube latte, and then we have the matcha latte, and also the what else do we have for non-coffee? We also have caramel latte, strawberry latte, blueberry latte. We also have smoothies.
So it's for the whole family.
Yes, yes.
The whole family. Like if you were going to get it, if they were going to get a coffee cart or a bread buffet for a party even. So like I know my idea is you guys have good coffee. So of course I'm thinking
you.
like for our meetings or for the different things that we do for Best Buddies or when I'm together with the different business groups that I'm part of, like B&I and the other things, which I'll invite you to.
Oh, thank you.
You know, this is also, you're serving a wider demographic by offering these
non-coffee
drinks because the younger kids who might not have a taste for coffee can enjoy them as well.
Yep.
Awesome. So I tried the sandwich. I want to tell you guys, I love that it's breast meat. It's white meat. I just took a little bite. I feel like I'm kind of cheating a little bit because I had a little bit of all the different breads, and that's okay though. I'll be kind to myself today. I'll be kind to myself.
Today's a cheat
Today,
day.
well, it shouldn't be because it's not. It's a Tuesday, right? It's not a Saturday, but
Okay.
so, but just a little.
Okay.
So, all right, so we've tried the savory, we've tried the pandesal, the Korean buns. I know we have some sweets, and then your famous brownies.
Yes.
Right? So maybe we finish with the brownies, but we talk about the cookies that are on the table. I'll share
Okay.
these, and then maybe, Wage, you can talk about the, Iko can talk about that one.
Okay.
Excuse me. After this, so let's, Iko,
Okay.
tell us about these first. So we'll talk about these cookies first.
Those three are the classic chocolate chip, and that one is the lemon calamansi, and then this one is the tiramisu. So I want something classic din sa cookies namin. So hindi na mag-iisip yung customer what they want to buy. So may automatic na classic chocolate chip.
Yes, it has to be there.
Yes. Tapos yung lemon meringue naman is common as a dessert flavor. You can see it as a pie or other desserts.
Muffins.
Yes. So yun, I tried something, tweaking it a little bit with adding it as a calamansi instead of lemon.
Yeah.
So
So it's local.
Yes.
Yep.
Para may Filipino touch with it. Tapos this one naman po is tiramisu. Technically not tiramisu, pero but it's a cookie deep in a coffee espresso.
Yeah.
And topped with chocolate truffles and meringue on top.
That looks good, but I can't bring myself to try it because I tried all the other bread that was very savory. But and then there's another cookie that you have over there that looks even more delicious.
This one naman po is a spice cookie, and it has cinnamon and nutmeg in it. The cookie dough. Tapos on top is a dulce de leche, and then a swirl of cream cheese frosting, and that bit more cinnamon on top.
That looks like something I would really enjoy.
It's actually
It's
inviting
actually
me right
bef-
now.
It is. Well, do you want? I have a knife here if you want to just cut off a little bite, or you could go ahead and take a bite and claim it for yours, right?
I'm claiming it, Michelle.
You're
I'm claiming it
You
now.
can have it. I give that. That's my gift to you, Weige.
Thank
That's
you.
my gift. Eco made it special
Yes,
for you.
really good.
This coffee culture, we will be sharing it with you as well, guys. So if you want, we have gift certificates, right?
Yes. we do.
They can come and claim in. Yes? How
Yep.
much are the gift certificates?
2,000 pesos each.
Wow, so 5 gift certificates for 2,000 pesos each. You guys can come in, try the coffees, the baked goods, the sammies, or the pastas, and even breakfasts, and enjoy in Veterans Village, right? So go ahead, follow BMT_EST.2023. I know it's a mouthful, on Instagram. And then go ahead and follow BTMT Official on Facebook. Share those giveaway graphics. Download the Rappler app. Join the food and travel chat. Tag me. What's your favorite coffee drink? I mean, it doesn't even have to be a coffee drink. Maybe it's just a drink that you would like the matcha or the yama latte. I want to hear from you. Remember, there's 5 winners, so go ahead and follow, download the Rappler Community app, and let's have a chat about coffee. So we talked about all of the things that we have on the table, some of the different things that you have coming up. The holidays are coming up.
Yep.
So if they want to reserve or book your coffee cart, how do they do that?
Oh, just send us a message through chat, messenger, and also they can email me.
Okay. What's your email?
My email is btmtofficial, btmt2023official@gmail.com.
All right, so there you guys have it. You can go ahead and reserve. Get ahead of the rush, right?
Right.
So this is like, I'm thinking brunch with the titas, like
Yes.
set up
Yes.
a coffee cart and set up the bread buffet and
Or if you're
have,
having a picnic.
right? So you can even come out just as long as there's juice, electricity for the coffee machine.
For the coffee machine.
Right? Okay, so we have the last baked good that we have on the table. I think we talked about everything, and I cheated a little and tried a little bit of everything, but it's okay. I know the brownies are super special. This is like your specialty, very well known for this gooey, rich chocolate piece of goodness. Do you want to slice and just tell us, of course it's a classic.
Yep.
A coffee shop, you have to have a brownie, right? So this is like one of those sandwiches, and then like you hold it on Instagram. They do these things, right? So you can see how rich and chocolatey it is there. Looks like it's even like a chocolate bar.
Yes.
Which I would love to have. What goes better with a cup of coffee than a fat chocolatey brownie, right?
Yeah.
I would have to agree.
And this is something like in your packed meals, right? So if
Yep.
we did have meetings or gatherings or trainings, because like I have trainings that we do for Best Buddies, for the students, for the teachers, having a packed meal is easier. It's also, I noticed too in your photos that it's all eco-friendly packaging.
Yep.
Yes.
So you're conscious that way.
Yeah.
It's not just that you're sourcing local ingredients, you're really like putting thought into how you put your products out there as well.
Right.
So I appreciate that as someone who's discerning in that way, right? Okay, so at the end of each show, we do these fun questions, but before we get into that, I just want to, ask, is there any advice you would have for someone, because you're a new coffee shop, you made it to a year. What would be, your advice to someone else who might be considering starting a passion project like this? Because
Well-
not everybody makes it past the first year.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
So
I actually
congratulations.
certainly did not think that we would reach our first year. So yes, very grateful.
If we had champagne or something, we should cheers too, but we'll just cheers with coffee. Congratulations.
Cheers.
So what would be your advice?
Okay, my advice would be, well, just follow your passion. That's the common line, but yes, you just have to follow your passion, but also you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan. So you have to think it over, talk about it, do the math.
Yeah.
Of
Well, the number-
course.
of course.
Yes.
There's costings that have to be in there,
Yeah.
right?
But if your heart is in it, then
Yeah.
you just have to follow.
Yeah. So I've also seen like some of my friends, like I know Chef Buddy has this how to start a cafe class, like these types of things too. So yes, it's about being passionate, but also practical. And I think
Right,
that's what I
right.
really appreciate when Wage and I were talking earlier. You know, you guys are coming at this, you know what you're good at, and you know, taking baby steps to get there and kind of let everybody know this is what we're doing. So coffee carts and, you know, homegrown cafes that are neighborhood joints to come and hang out, like a come as you are, very comforting place. This is, you know, this is a great way to start.
And also one good advice that I got from a businesswoman friend, she said, Mia, just start small.
Right.
So, you know, just test the waters first, and then, you know, you can always branch out and expand later on.
Yeah.
So,
The most important step that you can take is to start,
yep.
right?
Take the first step.
So it's not, I mean, I say the same thing even with Best Buddies and like when we're going into the foundation that I run for kids with disabilities, right? So we'll go into different schools and sometimes the teachers and the kids are all like, well, how many kids do we need to get signed up? I'm like, start with two kids.
Yeah.
Start small.
Yeah.
And then it becomes a movement. And,
Right.
and so while we know there is a coffee movement going on in the Philippines, I know that people like me appreciate the understanding that, or what you're bringing to the table in terms of going local, of being mindful what you're bringing to the table and starting small.
Yeah.
So I love that we got to feature that today. Are you guys ready for some quick questions?
Sure.
Yes, before we do that, guys, go ahead and follow them, BTMT_EST.2023 on Instagram and BTMT official on Facebook. Give them a follow, check out what they're doing. You may see Iko there baking brownies, baking ube pandesal, different things that I was looking at too when I was looking at their Instagram. And go ahead and follow and share and download the Rappler community app so you can take advantage and be win a chance for one of the 5 lucky winners who can enjoy a 2,000 peso dine-in GC.
Yes.
So generous. Very generous when we look at the price points because your coffees and your plates are affordable. Your
Right,
breads are
right.
affordable. So you guys can go down and hang out all day.
Right.
All right, so you ready to start?
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
Who shaped your relationship with food?
My mom, definitely.
Yes, our
Mom as well.
Mom din. So your friend. Favorite food as a kid?
Oh, spaghetti and butter toast.
I think tapsilo for me.
spaghetti.
I love all of those. Favorite cuisine as an adult?
Oh, Italian.
Indian actually.
Caldereta.
Yeah.
Which kind?
Caldereta.
Caldereta.
Yes.
Favorite dish to prepare? I want to hear from Iko first.
Yeah, just kidding. I like making curries, Indian curries, Japanese curries, Thai curries.
I love curry too. And you guys, you have, like, is that something that you're going to be maybe offering on the menu soon?
Maybe.
Maybe. But you have a curry bun that can
Yeah,
also be
we do.
ordered ahead of time.
Yes.
Right? So if we wanted to order a box of pastries, we could say we want to order
Yep.
you know, this,
Yeah.
this, and this.
Pre-orders
and
are
we can prepare
welcome.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
that. Okay. So favorite food to prepare?
Oh, I'm not much of a cook, so pasta.
Pasta's
Pasta and adobo.
everybody's favorite. Adobo too.
Yeah.
Well, me, aside from cooking rice, adobo,
I get it. Okay. Favorite food guru?
Oh,
Guru. Maybe siguro Gordon.
Gordon.
Ramsay.
Gordon has been very popular. Everybody said
Yeah.
Gordon last week as well
right.
at Manila Kitchens. So, favorite hobby when not in the cafe?
Oh, reading books and articles, probably.
Researching.
Yep, researching. That's my
I
day
may
job.
have a question for you about some laws and research
Sure.
Actually,
for disabilities.
just watch movies and series, TV series.
What's the last movie that you watched that was fun?
I think it's Alien Romulus, the new one, the new Alien movie.
Okay. So action. How about you?
Yes.
Video.
Video. Okay.
Video.
Oh, can you belt out a song for us?
Not today, Michelle. Pass.
Music in the kitchen, yes or no?
Yes.
What's playing?
I do like rock music actually.
Take out, dine in.
Dine in for me.
Take out, no, actually.
How about you?
Bossa Nova.
Music in the kitchen. Take out or dine in.
Take out.
Take out. Two foods that go together but don't go together.
Yeah, well, lemon and coffee.
Yep. Had that in Colombia. My cousin brought me.
They say ice
A little
cream and
fresca.
fries, but I
Yes.
do like it.
I love ice cream and fries.
Yes.
Everybody does that. Any kitchen or dining accessory that you collect?
Cups, coffee cups and plates.
Plates actually. I like plates.
You're on the sofa watching a movie or Netflix or
Okay.
streaming. What's on your snack board? Pizza.
Fries.
Pizza.
Pizza and fries. Okay, guys, this one is really quick. Espresso or Americano?
Americano.
Americano.
Pour over or French press?
Espresso for me.
Pour over.
Cold brew or iced latte?
Ice latte.
Ice latte.
Cappuccino or flat white?
Oh, definitely cappuccino.
Latte or mocha?
Latte.
Latte.
I'd go for a mocha. I'm with you on that one. If I was gonna have it. Single origin or blend?
Single
Single.
origin.
Single origin.
Dark versus light roast?
Dark.
Dark all the way. Arabica or Robusta?
Yes.
Arabica. Manual brew or espresso machine?
Well, espresso machine for me.
Manual?
Espresso.
Espresso. Black coffee or with milk?
With milk.
Hype or
All
iced? All black. Yes, me too. Iced. Sweetened or unsweetened?
Sweet.
It's like we whispered that because it felt bad. Sweetened, unsweetened. Classic coffee or flavored?
Classic
Flavored.
coffee.
Flavored for me.
Macchiato or cortado?
Macchiato.
Macchiato.
Dine in or take away?
Dine in.
We said that one earlier, right? Dine in or take out. So, sinigang, these are the last ones that we always do on every episode.
Okay.
Sinigang or nilaga?
Sinigang.
Unanimous with
Yes.
patis?
Yes.
Yes.
Unanimous
Definitely.
again. Okay. And the last one, tapa or tocino?
Tapa. Tapa.
Well, tocino.
I have the 5%. All right, guys, that wraps this episode. It's been so fun. Thanks for coming down, being there. Munched that BTMT.
Yes.
Guys, go ahead and give them a follow. Wishing you well, and I definitely will be contacting you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Thanks for having
guys.
us.
As always, keep cooking, keep sharing, and keep safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.